Okay. So I'm not very good with science, but here goes. So this is about the resiliency and magic of trees. Trees eat light to make life. And they eat particularly red, light has different wavelengths, which are different colors, like a rainbow. And they need particularly the red light, which is the longer wavelength. But in the forest, there are so many other trees that the red wavelength light does not filter through. But what does filter through is the infrared wavelength light, which the trees can't use, but acts on the tree leaves, which have photoreceptors in them called maybe phytochromes. And the phytochromes read the light. So when there is a lot of long red wavelength light, the phytochromes turn on tree growth out. Do you already know this, Paula? No? Okay. Okay. So the trees then grow out to where there is red wavelengths because there's light coming through the canopy. So this mechanism tells the tree where to grow, where there is light, red wavelength light. Where there is not red wavelength light, the phytochromes signal the tree to grow up. So it can get above the canopy and, good morning, Anastasia, and reach more light. So I just thought this was so interesting and so speaks to not only the intelligence of nature, but also the resiliency, that there's not just one way to go. There are so many different ways to go. And each of us also has the gift of being resilient, because here we are. If we weren't resilient, we wouldn't have made it this far in life, probably, right? And our bodies are also resilient. They get injured, but they also repair. They get older and they change. There's always this energy of growth. And as I was thinking about resiliency, I was thinking about how our spines are like a spring. I will clarify. But just like you have shock absorbers in your bicycle post and in your car and in your mattress and in your chair and in your seat in your car, those springs give it resiliency and buoyancy, right? You go up and down. Well, our spines are made kind of like a spring in that they're not a straight line, even though we may tell you to come up or go down with a flat back. It's not actually flat. It's curved, and there's 4 curves in your spine. So your neck is your cervical curve. It curves in. Your thoracic spine curves out. Your lumbar spine, lower back, curves in, and your sacrum curves out. And it's because there are these curves which act like a shock absorber, like a spring, like a resiliency. When you jump, instead of all the force pushing down on the vertebrae, there is give because of this curvature. The curves, because of the way we live, can be optimal, or they can be exaggerated, or they can be depleted. So when we practice yoga, we're looking to bring optimization to each specific body, which is different. Each one of us has a different spine with different curves in different situations. So as we go through our yoga practice this morning, we're going to do some spinal mobility, bring awareness to the different curves of the spine, and pull that through our practice in a way that perhaps then reminds us that just like a tree who makes life from light, we make life from the light of our own awareness. How we bring attention, how we bring focus, what we become aware of. Because it's so easy to go through life unaware, as we all do. So the practice of yoga is increasing awareness. It's always there, like the sun is always there shining. It's how much attention and focus we bring to that awareness to bring it into our present awareness. So please lengthen up through your spine. And taking your hand, your dominant hand, to your lower back, feel your lower back. And then round your spine back and see if you can feel the vertebrae poking out into your hand. And then arch your back and see if you can pull the vertebrae in so they go into your body and they're no longer poking back in your lower back. Yes? So ideally, we want the vertebrae to be moving into the body. We want to have a curve in the lower back, but not an overly exaggerated curve. So finding that curve here in your low back, lengthen up through your spine. For most of us in our current day and age, the thoracic spine is overly curved back because we do a lot of this. And as we get older and the disc space between our vertebrae diminishes, it also does this. So we want to have a curve in the upper back that's natural, but not an overly exaggerated one. So you bring your shoulder blades onto your back, lift up through your spine, and just bring a little bit of awareness there. And then the curve of the neck, well, because we're doing this so much, the head tends to pull forward, and the curve of the neck can either flatten or over curve, but we want to bring the head back on top of the rest of the spine so that we have the maximum spring and resiliency in that structure as possible. And then the sacrum, forgot the sacrum. Draw the tailbone gently down, but without flattening your lower back. And then keeping all of that awareness, bring your attention now to your breathing. And take some full, deep, long breaths in and out. And as you breathe, breathe along the line of your spine, using your awareness as you breathe in to lift from the tailbone to the crown of the head, and as you breathe out, to descend from the crown of the head down to the tail. Just a few deep, long breaths. Spreading your awareness up and down the line of your spine. Maria Popova says about trees, the tree is a light catcher that grows life from air, an enormous eye turned to the light of the universe. Turn your eyes to the light of the universe inside. And joining your palms in front of your heart, chant our invocation 3 times. Take in a breath. Sachidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Sachidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Sachidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase to your own resiliency. Bow your head, honor yourself. Lifting the head up, open your eyes. So we're going to start by mobilizing the spine through the different planes of motion that it has, which are forward and back, side to side, and twisting. So we'll start with some cat-cow. So please come to all fours. And that's the beginning of the forward and the back. Flexion and extension. Flexion is the curving in towards yourself with your physical body. Extension is the more moving away from, as in a back bend. Spread your fingers like tree roots, anchoring yourself. And as you cat and you cow, feel your spine, where it moves freely, where it moves less freely. And see if you can, with the light of your awareness, articulate each and every vertebra. 5 in the low back, 12 in the mid back, and 7 in the neck. Moving with your breath, inviting deeper and deeper levels of awareness and presence. Take one more breath, maximizing the movement, the range of motion. And then come to a neutral back. And we're going to mobilize the thoracic spine in the twisting in this way. Hand to the back of the head, and without moving the pelvis, lift the torso up and twist it to the right. And then bring the elbow down, touch your thumb, and lift up and twist again, open to the right. And then back down to the thumb and open to the right. 2 more times, down to the thumb. Focusing, so not just focusing on doing the movement, but focusing on feeling what's happening in your back. Come to neutral. Release the right hand down, left hand to the back of the head, and same thing to the other side. Rotation, thoracic spine to the left. Elbow to sky, elbow to thumb. Branches to the light, roots to the ground. Moving with your breath. Noticing how, yes, everything is connected, so everything is going to want to move, but can you stabilize one part to bring more awareness to another part. Good. And the next time you come up, release the left hand to the floor. And we will rotate the lower back in this way, hovering up the knees into bear pose. Spin the knees one way and then the other way. So the shoulders aren't going with you, they're stabilizing. Thoracic spine is more stable, and it's the lower back that's focusing on the rotation. One more time to each side. And then bring the knees back down to the floor. Side bending, and then we'll be off our hands, Anastasia. Lift up the feet, swing the feet to the left, put them down, look to your left, side bending the left side, and then swing the feet to the right, and look to the right, side bending the right side, and just go back and forth a few times. See if you can picture like you were in an x-ray, what your spine is doing, the curvature that you're making from tail to head. One more time each side. Then coming to neutral, curl the toes under, downward facing dog, lift the knees and the hips up, and pedal out your feet. Stretch through your body. Walk your feet forward, up to your hands, Uttanasana. And we're going to do flexion and extension here. So slide your hands up to your shins. Inhale, lift the spine, look forward, extension. Exhale, flexion. Supporting the back with your arms or your hands. Inhale, flexion. Extension. Exhale, flexion. One more time, inhale, look forward, exhale and fold, and then with a flat back, keeping the curves, come all the way up. Sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And take a moment to acknowledge your own resiliency. Sweep the arms up, breathe in. And as you fold forward, keep the spine long, curves intact as best you can. And then at the end, allow the spine to gently curve. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale and fold in. Step the right foot back to a lunge. Bring the left hand to the back of the head. Rotate thoracic spine to the left. Inhale, unrotate, just looking down. Exhale, again, rotate to the left. Unrotate, breathe in. Exhale, again, rotate, hold the rotation. Now bring the rotation further down the back, all the way into the low back, but without turning the hips. Then stretch the arm to the sky. Take a deep breath in, stay here, or also lift up the right arm, forward, hovering it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, both hands to the floor. Step the right foot forward and the left foot back. Hand to the back of the head, right hand. Stabilize the pelvis and twist. Focus on thoracic spine. Inhale to untwist, exhale to move into the twist. This last time, hold the twist, move the twist further down the back without turning the hips, Then stretch the arm to the sky. Get steady into the front foot and maybe lift up the left arm. Breathe in. Exhale, both hands to the floor, down face dog. Plank pose, breathe in. Exhale, bend the elbows, Chaturanga Dandasana or knees, chest, chin. And then coming all the way down to your belly, we'll do a full extension, full spinal extension into cobra pose. Lift the head, draw the heart forward, fire up the muscles in the legs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, back to dog pose. Step or hop the feet forward. Inhale, come halfway up. Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen. Exhale, flexion. Inhale, extension. Exhale, flexion. When you come up for the extension, see if you can come up high enough so you can curve your lower back in. So if you put your hand there like we did when we were sitting, you won't feel any vertebra sticking out. So you might have to come up a little higher. That's okay. Exhale, fold in. And then inhale, rise all the way up. Arms to the sky, stretch up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step or hop back, down face dog. Lift up the right leg, bend the right knee. Turn the hips and the lumbar spine into rotation, not the thoracic spine. So hold that steady. Lift the left shoulder up a little bit to support that. And then step forward with your right foot into Virabhadrasana 2. Settle into your foundation, into your roots. And then bring the left hand to the left thigh and side bend the whole spine to the left. And in that side bend, deep stretch into the whole right side of the torso. Then lift yourself up, bring the right forearm to the right thigh, left hand to the left hip. Bringing your hand to your lower back again, feeling the vertebrae. Press the inner thighs back and wide and put a little bit more arch in your lower back. Keeping that, add rotation. Twist the torso from right to left. Then sweep the right buttock down, balancing, and then extend the left arm over the ear. Take a deep breath in. Sit a little bit deeper into the pose. And then straighten the front leg. Bring the right hand down to the shin. Left arm to the sky. And think about the whole line of your spine. The lower back, the mid back, the upper back. And where is balance in your back for you? Bring the right leg all the way straight by pulling the quadriceps up. A little bit more, a little bit more. Fill up with breath. So as we move into Ardha Chandrasana next, keep your awareness in all those curves in your spine. Step the right hand out. You can put it on a block if you wish. Lift the left leg up, left arm up. And then turn, open towards the sky. Firm the back leg. Enjoy your breath. Take the arms straight up over the shoulder. Spread the toes, the back toes. Bring the light of your awareness through your whole pose. Take another breath. Exhale back to triangle pose. Step back. And down face dog, both hands to the floor. As you wish. Stay here, move through a vinyasa, come to child's pose. Whatever it is you choose to do, feel your back, all the vertebrae in the back. The light of your awareness, strong and steady. Lift up the left leg, bend the left knee, turn the hips open to the left, just turning lumbar spine. Keep thoracic spine balanced, so right shoulder lifting. Yeah, good, Marie. Take another breath, nice, Annie. Step forward, warrior two pose. Connect into your breath. Then hand to the lower back, inner thighs back and wide. You'll feel the curve in the back increase. Balance it with tailbone down. Then hand to the back leg and side bend, the whole spine. So again, put on your X-ray vision. Imagine your spine, all of these bones curving and curling to the back. Inhale, bring yourself up. Bring the left forearm down to the thigh, right hand to the right hip. Inner thighs back and wide, tailbone down, lower back in, thoracic spine balanced, neck lined up, and then rotation from left to right. Turn yourself open towards the ceiling, then extend the arm up and over the ear. Keep pressing left knee to the left. Yeah, good, Ed. Stretch the top arm straight. Yes. Rotate the arm. Take the arm over the ear. Yeah. Take another breath. And then prepare for Trikonasana. Straighten the front leg. And work again to create openness, to create alignment, to place yourself in resiliency. And now carrying that into Ardha Chandrasana, step the left hand forward and to the left a bit. Yeah. Lift up the right leg. Spread the right toes, spread the right fingers. Can I move your arm?
Yes.
Take one more breath. Marie, lift your arm towards Eugenia. Yes, yes. Exhale, step back to triangle pose. Kim, lean back a little bit. Yeah, so you're more in line with your front leg. Exhale, both hands to the floor, downward facing dog. Plank pose. We're going to come all the way down to the floor, so come down as you're ready, as you wish to do. Take that full extension back bend, cobra pose or up dog, and see if you can make an even curve through the whole of your spine. Bring yourself back down to the floor. Turn over onto your back, please. Bend your knees. And then take your hand and see if you can slide it into a hollow space under your lower back. You can increase the curve in the lower back by tilting the pelvis. And then flatten the lower back onto your hand, squeezing your hand down into the floor, keeping the buttocks down. Then add just a gentle curve in the low back, not too big. Slide the hand out, bring it to the back of the head, both hands to the back of your head. And without changing that curvature, lift your head, shoulders in, chest up. Add rotation, twist to the right. Untwist. Rotation to the other side, thoracic spine, twist to the left, back to center, head down, breathe in. Exhale, head up, and instead of rotation, side bend, right elbow towards the right hip, curving the thoracic spine to the right, then to the left, then to center and down. We're going to do this a few more times. You can keep the feet on the floor. If you would like this to be a little bit more challenging, you can hover the feet up off the floor by 1 inch. Don't change the curve in your back. That is your mission. Exhale, head, shoulders, and chest up. Rotation to the right. Inhale to center. Rotation to the left. Inhale to center, head down. Keep the feet up. Head up, side bend to the right. Center, side bend to the left. Center, head down, keep the feet up. We're going to do the same thing, but starting with the opposite rotation. Exhale, head up, rotate left. Center, right. Center, head down, keep the feet up. Exhale, head up, side bend left. Center, side bend right. Center, head down. One more time, just like that. Exhale, head up. Rotation left. Center, rotation right. Center, head down. Head up, side bend left. Center, side bend right. Center, head down, feet down. Take a deep breath into your belly. The core muscles support the back muscles. The back muscles support the core muscles. Everything works together. Exhale, head, shoulders, and chest up. Rotation to the right. Hover up the feet. Extend the legs out. Lower them down. Lift them back up. Bend the knees, feet down, head down. Breathe in. Head up, rotation left. Hover up the feet. Extend the legs out, not so much up as out. Lower down. Lift back up. Feet in. Head down, feet down. Inhale. As we do another round of that, notice how your lower back may want to arch more highly up off the floor. See if you can we're not looking to flatten it. We want to keep the natural curve in the back. See if you can find that place of balance. Head, shoulders, chest up. Feet up. Rotation right. Legs out. Lower. Lift. Feet in. Feet down, head down. Head up. Rotation left. Feet up. Out. Lower. Lift. Bring back in. Feet down. Head down. Same thing, but starting to the left. Head up. Rotation left. Feet up and out. Lower. Lift. Center down. Head up. Feet up and out. Rotation right. Lower. Lift. Center down. One more time. Head up. Rotation left. Feet up and out. Lower. Lift. Back in. Head down. Exhale. Head up. Rotation right. Feet out. Lower. Lift. Feet in and down. Head down. Release your hands. Take a breath. Drop your knees left. Drop your knees right. Roll over to your side. And we're going to come up onto the knees, facing the long edge of the mat. And you may want to have the blanket under your knees just for padding. You're going to face the windows, standing on the knees. Step the right foot out, Padikasana, gate pose. we're going to move the spine through those ranges of motion. Some of those ranges of motion again. Come down to hands in front of you or fingertips if that's better for you. And then some cat and cow. Flexing and extending with your breath. Come to neutral. Bring the right hand to the back of the head. Thoracic spine rotation to the right. Keep the pelvis steady. Inhale, elbow to thumb. Lift up, twist to the right, stabilizing, elbow to thumb. Lift up, twist to the right, elbow to thumb. Hand back down to the floor. Right leg, lift and lower. Lift yourself all the way up. Extend the arms to the sides. Breathe in. Reach over to your left. Bring the left hand down to the floor. Float up the right leg. And then think about the curves in your spine. Bend the right leg and with the right hand catch the foot behind you. Notice how so much curve wants to go into your lower back. Pull the heel towards the buttock and then pull the knee, pull the tailbone towards the knee. So you're stabilizing the curve in the lower back. Bring a little bit of shoulder blades onto the back, lean the head back, and then kick the foot back in the air behind you into a full back bend. Release the leg out, the arm to the sky, and then lift yourself all the way back up. Right hand to the right leg, side bend, curve the spine laterally to the right. Stretch out, long. Deep breath in. Add rotation, turn your chest to the sky. Rotate everything up to the sun, to the light of the universe, the light of your awareness. One more breath here. Good. Lift yourself all the way back up. Keeping the arms extended, lift the right leg. Put it back down. Bring the right knee back down, just for fun. Step the left leg out. And boy, was that fun. And whose idea of fun is that anyway? Exhale, hands down to the floor in front of you. Cat-cow. Flexion and extension. Move through your full range of motion. And in particular, if the low back on you is very flexible, try not to just collapse into that, but move the back bend all the way up. If the back bend, lower back on you is very stiff, then try to work deeper in. Good. Okay, come back to neutral. Left hand to the back of the head. Thoracic spine twist to the left. Elbow down into the thumb. Exhale, up and open. Elbow down to the thumb. Exhale, up and open. Elbow down to thumb. One more. Bring yourself all the way back up, arms out to the sides, stretching like branches towards those long wavelengths of life, of light, what you need for your life. Right hand down to the floor on your right. Lift up the left leg, bend the knee, reach back, catch the foot. Start with a thigh stretch, heel towards buttock, knee back in space. Even curve. Breathe. Add a little rotation towards the sky. Then kick the foot away into a back bend. Even the curve in your back, all the curves. Release the leg out to the side. Lift yourself all the way back up, arms wide. Yes. Lift up the left leg. Put it back down. Left hand to the left leg. Right arm over the ear, side bend to your left. Add rotation. Up and open. More light, more sunlight, more life, more breath, more connection. Beautiful. Inhale all the way back up, arms wide. Step the left knee next to the right. Bend up your arms, cactus pose. So moving into Ustrasana, another full extension of the spine. Know that your lower back and your neck are going to want to do the most bending. See if you can even the curve through the whole back. So tailbone down, belly muscles strong. Lift yourself up. Tilt your hands back, elbows forward. Begin to curl yourself back. Try not to just go into the easy places to go in your back. Open the chest wide. Catch some sunbeams. Take a deep breath in. Bring yourself all the way back up. Release your arms. Step your right foot again out to the right. Place your, so here's where we're going. If you want to block, we're going here. So if you want to block for your hand, it makes the back bend a little easier. You can put a block. Instead of reaching for your heel, you'll reach for the block. If you're happy to reach for your heel, stay with your heel. Stabilize the right leg. Tone the muscles. Roll the inner thighs back and wide. Then anchor your tailbone and your sit bones down. Rotation to the left. Spinal rotation to the left. Side bend to the left. Reach your left hand to your heel. Right hand to your hip. Now unrotate so that the chest faces the ceiling, keeping the hand on the heel. Right arm to the sky, straight up. And then reach the right arm straight back, away from the windows if you're in the studio, to the opposite side of your mat. Take a deep breath in and out. Curve back any amount more. And then inhale, lift yourself all the way back up. Step the right knee in. Step the left leg out. Move the block to the other side if you're using a block. Firm the muscles of the legs, inner thighs back and wide, sit bones down, belly muscles strong, open the arms. Rotation to the right. Side bend, reach the right hand to the heel or to the block. Unrotation, turn the chest to the ceiling, and then stretch the arm straight back. Curve evenly in your back. Enjoy your breath. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, come all the way back up. Step the left knee back in. So we're going to do one more time to the right and the left, and we're going to add in resiliency and play. So it'll look something like this. Your hand will come, you'll rotate, and you'll sweep. And you'll rotate and sweep. So the arm just circling, you're side bending, you're unrotating, and then you're side bending and rotating again. So just moving the spine, moving the arm. Step the right foot out, please. If that feels like it's too much for your shoulder or your back, you can just hold the pose. If you'd rather not do such a deep back bend, you can put your left hand on your back pocket instead of on a block or your heel. So connect to your breath. Rotate to the left, side bend. Anchor your left hand to wherever it's going to be steady, and then sweep the right arm in a huge circle all the way around, turning and rotating the spine as you go. Resilient motion, movement, play. Then end in the pose with the arm extended overhead. Inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Step the right leg in. Step the left leg out. Rotation to the right. Side bend, right hand to the heel. Left arm circling, joyfully, playing, moving, expressing, reaching for sunlight to the left, back to the right, wherever it's coming, wherever the life-giving light of your life is coming from, reaching for that, not being stuck in one particular movement pattern. And then end in the full form of the pose for you this morning. Take one more breath. Beautiful, Barb. Inhale, lift yourself all the way up and step back with the left knee. We're going to do one Ushtrasana just to create balance and symmetry after all the left, rights. It can be a baby back bend if you're ready to just have a baby back bend. So the hands can be on the back pockets, the hands can be on the heels, the hands can be wherever you need them to be. So strong in the legs, little curve in the low back, tailbone down, and then lift the torso up and curve yourself into your back bend. Heart to the sky. Stay as long as you want. It can be a short back bend or a long back bend. Kim, have your feet and your knees same width. Yeah. Yeah. And when you're done, press down, bring yourself all the way up. Turn back to face the top of your mat. So we've done a lot of back bending. We're not going to go straight into a forward bend. We're going to come through dog pose first to kind of give the muscles in the back time to make their adjustment. So place your hands down on the mat for dog pose. Move your blanket out of the way. Pedal out your feet. Feel your back moving, the muscles in your back moving, spine moving, hips moving. Everything is connected. So even though we've been focusing on moving this part of the back, that part of the back, nothing is truly ever in isolation. Everything is connected. The leaves, the sun, the branches, the roots, the mycorrhizal network, moving from root to root to root, tree to tree to tree, everything connected. Bend the knees to the floor, child's pose. Breathe into the back body, into the front body. Spreading the light of your awareness another way of cultivating mindfulness. Send your awareness to your sacrum, into your lower back, into the middle back, the thoracic spine, into your neck.
everything in flexion after all the extension, because ultimately it's balance that we all seek. And as you take a few more breaths, breathe wide, left to right. Feel your waistline expanding to the sides. Any tension in the neck and shoulders releasing. With your next breath, bring yourself back up to all fours. Down face dog. Uttanasana. Hands to the shins, Ardha Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold in, flexing. Inhale, come to extension. Exhale, back to flexion. Notice if all the weight's shifting into the heels and the hips are shifting back, try to bring yourself to balance. Inhale, again, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Sweep your arms to the sky. And exhale, hands into your heart. Receive the gifts of the light of your practice. You have this time to move and breathe and be present. It is truly a privilege and a gift. So I want to invite us into a few minutes of inversion practice and so much fun. So I wanted to suggest for those, this is an all levels class, so for those who have a strong headstand practice, to move your spine through all the ranges of motion in your headstand with your knees bent. So if you bend the knees, you can do a flexion and extension. You can do a little side bend, bringing the knees left and right, and you can rotate, twisting. So just to play, if you have a strong headstand practice. If that's not you, then you will practice in whatever way serves you. You can do L pose at the wall. You can lie on your back and put your legs up if you've just had enough for the morning. So as you wish. And I am here for support and questions.
Bending up and down, but I think I'll just put my legs up. I haven't done it.
I just feel like headstands.
Yeah, I'm asking for vertigo. So, but this is the first time that I did back bends up and down. I went slow.
Good.
Even turning around, nothing.
Great.
So I'll just do.
Lie on your back, Viparita Karani, legs up the wall. Yeah.
I'll just do this.
Ed, bring the block more under your sacrum. And when you take your legs up, make sure you keep that curve. So don't let the back collapse down. Keep the little curve in your back. Yeah. So Paula, bend your knees. Yeah, keep the knees pointing to the ceiling. Yeah. And then a little back bend. And then knees towards the belly, a little forward bend.
Oh, you're here?
I am. I heard something happen. So keep your wrist bones vertical. And don't let the elbows splay wider than your shoulders.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, good. Good, good. Hips back just a little bit more, just a little. So close. Stop. Squeeze the midline. Just find the balance here. Nowhere else to go, just right here. Just be right here.
Then ever so slowly, bring both knees up, hug the midline. Don't take your feet to the ceiling. Lift your knees up. That was very good, stage 1, very good.
Yeah. And I have to slow it down.
Yes.
The thing is, I'm not sure, like, when I put my head down, what part of my head's supposed to be.
So pretty much the crown of the head, maybe a little bit more towards the forehead.
Okay.
Really what we're looking for is that you're keeping the curve in your neck.
Right.
So it depends on your current curve in your neck, how far forward or back you need to be.
Okay.
I'll check you.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So stage 1. There's stage 2, look.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice, Laura. Head's on the floor. Yeah. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, I'm going to feel your neck. Don't want to surprise you. I think you could probably be a little bit closer to your forehead. Yeah. Yeah. It's hard work. Good. All right, please finish up your inverting. How'd that work?
Good.
Good. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It was side to side.
Side to side is just like a little.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot what she said.
Yeah. It's just a little. Move the knees a little. You'll feel a little contraction. Yeah. All right. Please roll over to your side. Come to a standing forward bend. Just allow flexion. Lace the hands together behind the back. Stretch the knuckles to the ceiling. Draw your shoulder blades down your back and just let your head dangle. The tree takes the sunlight and makes sugars that makes fruit. Let your head be like a piece of fruit, ripe and sweet and full. Bring the hands to the hips, point the elbows to the ceiling, and we're going to do each part of the spine. So lift the head, create a curve in your neck. Bring the shoulder blades onto your back to decrease some of the curve in your thoracic. Add a little curve in your low back. Pull the tailbone down for the sacrum, and keeping that, come all the way up to stand. Beautiful, Amisha. Good. Release your arms. And as you come to stand, think about how you stand in your life and how you can adjust your neck, your thoracic, your lower back when you're sitting to eat, when you're driving your car, when you're relaxing of an evening. When is it appropriate to maintain good alignment? And when is it appropriate to let it go and just relax? All right, please come down to lie on your back. You can move your mats back to your places if you wish. Just going to turn off the light. Feet towards me for now. So just recline on your back. A lot of people with vertigo find it helpful to have a blanket under the head when they're lying flat. Or even just to have the head a little bit elevated. People generally find that helps.
It is, and the lying down is the worst.
Do you want another blanket? Okay. Bend up your knees, please, feet on the floor. Cross your right ankle over your left knee and thread your right hand through your legs, holding the back of the left thigh. Little curve in the lower back, little curve in the back of the neck. And then soften your shoulders down towards the earth. Breathe into the right hip. Either with the left knee bent or the left leg straight, circle your left foot at the ankle joint. Circle around the other way. Following the sun. Point and flex the foot. Good. And then with your two hands, hold your right foot and knee. So unlace and hold your right foot and knee and lower the left leg to the floor. So you're in upside down pigeon pose. Draw the foot towards your left shoulder. Move the right knee away from the right shoulder. Extend the right leg to the sky, hold the back of the leg, straighten it as much as you can. Draw the leg into a hamstring stretch. If you find that your lower back starts pressing down into the floor, see if you can tilt the pelvis down a little bit and create just a little bit of curve. Bend the right knee, foot to the floor, cross the left ankle over the right. Reach and catch the back of the right thigh. And breath. Enjoy the breath. Stretch up the right leg or keep the leg bent, but circle the right foot at the ankle joint. Circle the other way. Point and flex. Releasing your clasp, hold your left foot with your two hands and lower the right leg. Keeping the left foot flexed so the knee and the foot are in the same line. Draw the left foot towards the right shoulder. Breathe. Stretch the left leg to the sky, hold the back of the leg in a hamstring stretch. Breathe in deep. And breathe out slow. And release the left leg down to the floor next to the right. Stretch both arms overhead, stretch your whole body long. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, pull the knees into the chest, lift the head to the knees, make a full flexion, and then extend yourself out. Arms overhead, feet to the bottom of the mat, breathe in, and then exhale again, curve in. Everything is a cycle. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull in. We are resilient. One more time, extend. And leave yourself here, sliding your arms down beside you, relaxing your feet to the sides for Shavasana. As you come into the shape of Shavasana, check your curves one last time. So a little curve in the low back. It should be a little bit off the floor. Tailbone drawing down. Thoracic spine released, so shoulders down, and a little curve in the back of your neck. Close your eyes. Feel your body relax. The poet Jane Hirshfield writes, more and more I have come to admire resilience, not the simple resistance of a pillow whose foam returns over and over to the same shape, but the sinuous tenacity of a tree, finding the light newly blocked on one side, it turns in another. A blind intelligence, true, but out of such persistence arises turtles, rivers, mitochondria, figs, all this resinous, unretractable earth. Rest in your own resilience. Connecting into the deep light of awareness that illuminates everything.
Breathe the gift of the trees, oxygen, in. Breathe the light of your gifts back out. Breathe in deep. Breathe out slow. And as you take the next breath in, begin to wake up your body, to move your fingers, move your toes. Stretch as you wish. And then curling onto your side. Make your way up to sitting as you're ready. When you arrive in your upright seat, just reconnect to your spine, to the resiliency of that spring. Feel it supporting you, holding you. And join your palms together in front of your heart and take a moment to honor all the ways in which you have become resilient through the course of your life. And the ways that you have turned what you turn into life, whether it's light or challenge, or difficulty or joy, years upon years, it all becomes life. Honor life. We'll chant one Om to close our practice. Take a deep breath in. Namaste.
Namaste.
Have a wonderful day, everyone.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Bye, Barb. Bye, Amisha.
Thank you, Chaya.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Bye. Have a good
Bye.
weekend.
You too.
Thank you.